Hi guys, welcome to our second video. Today I really want to focus on our lower body, the stretch of it, but also to strengthen it out as well. So let's start with our neutral setting. So our head and neck as normal, just gently rocking it back and forward, coming to rest it in the middle. Our shoulders on that exhale, drawing down and back into our shoulders, breathing out. Shoulders down into back pockets for me, rolling them back. Nice space at the front of the chest. Exhaling. Couple more, then we'll leave them down there. Lovely. Okay, hands onto pelvis now, knees nice and soft. Emptying that bucket of water forward and backwards. Nice little rock forward and backwards, keeping knees nice and soft. Exhaling and inhaling, so we are sticking out that bottom and we are tucking that tail in between our legs. Sticking out that bottom, tucking tail in between the legs. Couple more for me, and then come to draw that pelvis into a nice neutral setting. And centering it after this one for me, gently coming in. Tightening through our lower core, so we want to pull that belly button into spine, create that nice tension here. We've got our zip from back to front, and we want to nip in through the, sorry if you could hear Harry then in the background, and nice and spongy and soft in our legs. Okay, so now we're going to start with some head and neck circles. Nice exhale as we bring the chin down, dip it down, look over one shoulder. Nice inhale here. Exhaling down and looking over the opposite shoulder. Breathing in here, breathing out. Gently working into ranges that are comfortable for your head and neck. Exhaling, inhale here. Exhale, inhale here. Breathing out. Breath in, breathing out. Last one to each side for me. Exhaling and exhaling. Lovely, and gently come to rest back in the centre for me. Head and neck should feel a little bit more mobile, and we're bringing it back to that neutral setting. Now we're going to take our arms shoulder distance apart, legs hip distance apart, nice neutral. We're going to breathe in as we lift those arms. Now we're keeping that ribcage pinned down. We're going to breathe out. Nice breath into those fingertips. Breathe out, take the bottom back, feel the weight in the back of the heels. Nice breath in here. Breathe out, swing. Nice inhale. Exhale, swing in. Let's get rid of some of that stress and tension that might be hanging around. Breathing in. Exhale, send that bottom back, legs hip distance apart for me. Breathing out, nice breath in. Keeping that core nice and engaged. Breathing into fingertips, rib cage down. Breath in, breath out. Couple more. And relax at the top. Lovely. Winding that stance just a little for me. Legs wider than hip distance apart now. Just practicing a couple of our squats. Sending the arms out as we sink back onto that imaginary chair. And again, tailbone is nice and tucked under. We are nice and straight here. So making sure we're not overarching and sticking out through that tummy. We're sending the bum back, the weight's on the heels. We're breathing out. Breath in. Breathing out. Breath in. Breathing out. Breath in. Couple more, then we're going to leave that squat down there for me. Leaving out here. Lovely. Hands on hips. Just centering ourselves. From here now with our right foot, we're going to breathe out as we step it forward. Breathe in as we come back. Breathe out, take it to the side now. Breathe in as we come back. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, step back. Change legs for me. Exhale, forward. Inhale back. Exhale to the side. Inhale back. Exhale backwards. Inhale back. Gently restack. Okay. So on that nice form on the squat, we're going to go for some more sets. Take that bottom back again, nice and low into our squats. Tucked in through the tummy, shoulders back pockets. Forward. Breathe in to return. To the side. Breathe in to return. Backwards. Breathe in to return. Change those feet. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale to the side. Inhale back. Exhale back. Inhale. Change sides. Oh no, we'll have a little break again in between. So we keep giving ourselves that rest and making sure that we can come into that nice neutral setting and just re-evaluate our posture before we get going again. Breathe out, send the bottom back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale to the side. Inhale back. Exhale backwards. Inhale back. Change sides for me. Breathing out. Breath in. Breathing out. Breath in. Breathing out. Breath in. Changing. Now a little break again. I keep want to go straight back into it. Taking it back for me. Breathe out. And breathe out. And breathe out. Keep that squat nice and low. Engage that core. Change sides. Back to the side. And backwards. Little break. Take it back down again. Nice and strong. Forwards. To the side. And backwards. And forwards. To the side. And backwards. The lower you go in that squat, the more we're going to feel it. Little break. Last one for me now. Again, engaging. Taking it back. Nice and strong through the core. Shoulders back. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Change sides. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Lovely. Relaxing off for me. Nice. Hopefully we're starting to feel it warm up throughout those legs now. Okay, into our, let's have a little look, side leg lifts. Oh, we love these. Side leg lifts. Legs wider than hip distance apart. Toes are in line. Again, thinking of neutral setting, nice and tucked in here. Spongy and soft at the knees. We're going to transfer the weight down into that squat, but then over to one side, so you're weight bearing through one side more than the other. It's going to support your weight here as we lengthen out through that opposite leg. Okay, now here we're going to exhale as we lift up. Exhale as we lift up. I'm just going to move my toe out of the way. Okay, so shoulders are back. Point that toe. Exhale. So what we're trying to do, as I always say, is not take that pelvis like so. Okay, we're going to keep that triangular pelvis pointed down. We're going to keep scooped in here. Exhale, harder than it looks. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoulders back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Back to centre. Quite a tough one. Should have been feeling it work on your supporting leg, but also into glute med, those adductors on this side. Okay, taking it down. I'm going to transfer the weight over onto that other foot now. Straighten that leg, shoulders back pockets. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to centre. Little break. Back down again. Transfer weight back over. Make sure we can still see those toes. Shoulders back, scooped in. Nice pointed leg. And breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to centre. Changing those sides over. Point the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Back to centre. Slowly just rocking out through those hips, through those knees. Lovely. Okay. Now, we're going to go some standing hip circles. So, on our last class, if you did the first class, we set our centre and we really took care, keeping this tailbone tucked in as we scooch this leg back, engaging those glutes here and making sure we didn't overarch that back, but we kept in neutral. Now we're going to take these into some circles, a little bit more challenging. You can use fingertips on the wall if you need a little bit of support, otherwise hands on hips or around your pelvis to make sure we're in that nice neutral will keep us in check. So with your right foot forward first, we're going to go outwards into outward circles with that right leg. So breathing out, keep it low, breathe out. Again, imagining we're trying to get something nasty off the bottom of that foot. Breathe out, breathe out. Draw those circles. Exhaling, exhaling. Keeping it going, squeeze that glute. Keep in neutral. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Change directions for me. 1 and 2. In towards the midline now. 3 and 4. Keep the shoulders back. 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Lovely. Back into neutral. Again, you may have been feeling that more throughout your supporting leg. Okay, so the leg that wasn't doing those circles. Back in check, hands on hips. Out circles of the leg for me. Breathe out. And 2. And 3. Keeping in check. Keep ribcage down. 4, 5. Shoulders back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change direction for me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. At least not back through those legs. Told you we're going to be working those legs today. Hope you're starting to feel it around those glutes, around the tops of the hips for me now. Okay, let's take legs out. Plie position. Loving our plies. Always looking really good into those legs. Toes into the corners of the mat. Nice neutral setting. So give that pelvis a rock back and forward. Come to set it into the middle. If we're antenatal, we're going to draw those bumps in towards us. Nice and soft at the knees. Breath in here. Breathe out. Come to take the bottom back onto our imaginary chair. Knees again, not going over those toes. Breath in to come back. Breathing out. Send the bottom back. Nice straight back. Breath in. Try not to tip the body weight forward, like so. You're taking the bum back, and the spine just remains nice and straight. Breathing out. Use that exhale, that nice lateral breathing. Lower part of your tummy. Two more for me. Hold it down here now. Little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gently back out of it. Breathing out, take it down. Little exhales again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back up. Keep it all nice and drawn in through that core. Back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back up. Back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feeling the burn. Whew. Back down. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Relax off. Gently coming down. Lovely. Okay. So we're going to take it down now towards the mat. Softening those knees. Coming down onto our bottom. Okay. A little bit of mermaid now. So I know some of you may struggle with the leg position of our side mermaid. Our legs are hip distance apart, okay? If you're struggling at hips and knees, I want you to keep legs nice and long. But if we start to feel it in the front of those hips, or you feel that you can't maintain a nice upright position, we can take our towel, or if you've got a block at home, pop it underneath our bottom and bring ourselves a little bit higher. So legs can be here, legs can be crossed if you're comfortable to do so, or full version. As always, one leg forward, one leg back. Nice neutral setting here, shoulders back and down. Okay, so everyone's leg positions might be a little bit different, but the upper body is exactly the same. We're going to run the hands down the mat on the exhale, and the other one is going to follow over in that nice C bend. So you feel the sideways lengthening out, a nice stretch into those lats. Now don't let that bum cheek lift, okay? Keep drawing down into the mat or into your towel. Breathe in to hold here. Breathe out. Engage that core. It's the core that's drawing you back over and changing sides. Run your hands down the mat. Nice breath in here. Breathe out. Over to your opposite side. Nice inhale into the stretch. Exhale over. Breath in here. Breath out. Over. Breathe in. Breathe out. Over. Keeping bum cheeks down. Keeping core nice and strong. Exhale over. Breathe in to hold. Exhale over. Breath in. Breathe out. Exhale over. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then gently coming back to centre. Lovely. Now, if you have got legs like this, change them over. Or the leg in front. Or the leg behind. Melting those sitting bones down into your mat. Down into your towels. Okay, nice and evenly distributed with the hips drawn in here. Same exercise in between two sheets of glass. Breathing in here, breathing out over. Nice C bend. Breath in, breathe out, change sides. Breathe in to hold. Breathe out, change sides. Nice breath in here. Breathe out, change sides. Breath in. Breathe out, change sides. Breathe in to hold. Breathe out, change sides. Breath in. Breath out over. Breathe in. Breathe out. And last one for me. Over. And relax. Okay. Now get both legs equal for me. So whether that be long or crossed. And we're now going to go for a nice little bit of added arm work, which I've been bringing in recently, which is quite nice. So if we lengthen the arms over, take the arms over here, we're going to play our imaginary air guitar. Exhale up, inhale at the top, exhale round, inhale at the top, exhale round. You feel the stretch of the lats, breathing out. Breath in to the fingertips at the top, breathe out back down. Lovely, and relax. Back up to centre. Changing sides for me. Over. Exhale round. Exhale round for 2. And 3. 2 more. Last one. Lovely. Gently back up to centre. That's nice. Hopefully just giving a bit more mobility around our side waist. Lovely. Now whilst we're here, let's go for our saw. Okay. With our saw, we're going to take those legs as far as we're comfortable, working and stretching into those inner thighs, into our adductor muscles. Nice and tall, scooped in here. Arms are coming back out into your T shape. I'm just going to alter a touch here. Okay, from here, we're going to take a breath in to prepare. I'm going to breathe out, so the little finger is coming across to sort off our little toe. Hi Harry, breathing in, breathe out, change sides, and back, breath in, breathe out, nice saw in action, breath in, and breath out. We're going to lengthen. Now do take care with the forward flexion. We've got a little mascot on the way upstairs. Breathing out, breath in, breathing out, breath in, hello, exhale over, inhale back, exhale over, Inhale back. Keeping length and keeping lifted. You want to join in, buddy? Breathing out.
Yeah.
Breath in. Breath out. Breath in.
What is happening?
Breathing out.
What is happening?
Breathing in. 1 second. Chicken. Last 2 to each side for me. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Last 1 to each side.
See, Harry?
And relax. Good one. Okay, so now we're going to go for some leg pull in supine. I know quite a lot of you grumble about this one, but we'll give it a little go. So ideally, we're going to sit on our bottom with nice length throughout the spine. I'm going to pop them shoulders down into our back pockets. We're going to take those arms behind us. Now arms, really you want wrists to be behind that bottom, and then open up through the chest and take the shoulders down into your back pockets. Ideally we're going to take a nice breath in to prepare and breathe out as we draw a leg in and draw a leg back. Breathe out, inhale, exhale, pull the leg in, inhale, bring it back. This is going to be our first level. Trying to keep nice and lifted away from that mat. Our second level, I'm going to breathe up and back down. So it's a nice exhale and an inhale. Try not to sink into those shoulders, but keep that chest nice and expanded. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Okay, adjust that level accordingly. For our final level, I'm going to keep up here. Breathe out to draw the leg in. Breathe in to return. Breathe out to draw the leg in. Breathe in to return. So exhale. Keeping nice and lifted. I'm going to drop down that level. Show you that first level again. Breathing out. Breathing out. Or lifting up. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Shoulders back and down. Those of you that have trouble with those wrists, you can alter the hands. You can come up onto those fingers, the wrist, as long as we're opening up through that chest. You can pop a towel in if you need to, a little bit of comfort around those hands. You can even change the hands the opposite way around as well. Whatever works for you. Couple more reps. And relaxing. Lovely, quite a tough one. I put it in every now and again to build that scapular stability and to strengthen those wrists. Okie dokes. And now we're going to go for a nice little bit of some roll downs or some pelvic tilts. So if you've got your towel to hand, I'm going to bring it down into the centre of the mat. Sit on it. Okay. Now there's lots of variations of our roll down. I'm going to show you the full one first. I'm going to take the arms out, making sure that wrists are in line with shoulders. Setting those shoulders back. We're going to breathe in as we roll down. And try and just take ourselves off the towel so we feel that connection with the tummy muscles. And then we're going to breathe out as someone pulls us from the wrist forward, so you feel that abdominal engagement, and then reset back up. It's a nice inhale down, C curving down into that mat, and then exhale, pull the hands forward, engage the tummy, restack the spine. Now you're only going to come into that flexed position if you are free from any back related issues, or if you are just fully fit and well. I want you to lengthen up through the spine and keep the back nice and flat as we work. So again, still an inhale back and an exhale to return. Inhale back, exhale to return. If you have any disc related pathologies, if you're osteoporotic, Okay, and then if you're working and joining us today and you're antenatal, I just want you to gently work on pelvic mobility instead. So it's a little tilt of that tailbone off the edge of your block or your roll towel, and then lengthen back up. And again, that's that inhale down, and then exhale, roll bump into you, engage pelvic floor, bring ourselves back up. So you're not going to use those abdominals in that roll down, but you're just gently tilting up and down for me. Inhaling, exhaling, lifting. So just to reiterate those, as we're keeping going, that's a C curve down for those that are fitting well, free from back problems, rolling back up, restacking, or the flat back here, up and down, or the pelvic tilts, nice and gently working here. Okay, moving on to shoulder bridge now. But when we're bridging, we don't want anything under that head and neck, so we're just going to push that to the side for now. I just advise you here that shoulder bridging is not suitable for those of you that are antenatal or osteoporotic, and we do want to take care with the spine if you have any disc related pathologies as well. So I'll show you a couple of different variations, and I'll also show you a different exercise as well. So we're going to come onto our back, setting up through the neutral. Put the head and neck in a nice neutral position. We want to make sure we glide those shoulder blades down into our back pockets. We want to rock that pelvis from back and forth. Find that nice neutral midpoint, legs hip distance apart. So our full bridge is a nice inhale to prepare, and an exhale as we roll that pelvis in towards us, contracting through those tummy muscles and slowly starting to peel the individual segments of the spine off the mat, squeezing those glutes. Take a nice breath in at the top, breathe out. Every individual segment is coming back down into that mat, segment by segment, until that pelvis touches on the bottom. So that's a curl up, nice breath in at the top, and a breath out every individual segment. Okay, if your back is not happy with that flex position, we can just take it straight up and straight back down. Breathing out, straight up, squeeze those glutes. Or again, if you have those back conditions that we spoke about previously, or you are antenatal, again you should have your wedge in, but we're going to go into hip twist, breathing out, breathe in. Nice exhale and an inhale, engaging through those deep core muscles, keeping that spirit level across the front of our pelvis. Breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. So either of these exercises, breathe out, nice control down. If we are bridging, we want to bring that bridge nice and high, engaging those glutes here, keeping nice and nipped in here, slowly coming down through the spine. Couple more. Last one. Lovely. And relaxing off there. We're going to now pop in our headrest to support that head and neck and go for a little bit of scissors now, which is going to work through those abdominals. So again, top to toe check, setting in neutral for me. Nice and tight through this core. Level one scissors. Breathing out to float leg to tabletop. Breathe in, come down. Breathe out. Breathe in, come down. Changing those sides. Knee over hip. And we have our double tabletop position. Again, free from back pain. Breathe out. Breath in. Breath in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Again, this one is not suitable for second trimester onwards, or those of you that can't maintain a neutral spine or have any abdominal separation. Breathing out, breath in. Nice and flat in the back. Okay, our next level now, if you want to up that level, is to start with one leg closer to the mat and the other leg in tabletop. We breathe out in the change of the midpoint position. Breathe out. Breathe out. You want to feel that tension on the abdominals as they cross. Feel that weight load. Nice flat back. And then finally, that level 4 today. Double tap. Breath out, breath out. Breath out, breath out. Keep going with a level that you're comfortable with. Couple more to each side. Hug those knees in. Lovely. Gentle little rock. Side to side. And back and forth. Lovely. Lower down through that left leg. Going to straighten up through the right for a nice hamstring stretch. Bring that big toe down towards you. Feel that nice stretch in the back of the leg. We want to melt down that sacrum into our mat. Some nice breaths in here. Lovely. Taking that leg now. Figure 4 position. Gently adding that overpressure in. Or looping in behind that leg, feeling that stretch in the glutes. Or the other option would be to bring that knee in, just take it across your midline so you feel that stretch into glutes and piriformis in this region here. So picking a level that you're happy with on this one and holding for a stretch. Lovely, gently bringing that leg back down, changing over to the opposite side. Nice long leg, bottom nice and soft. Big toes down so you feel that stretch in the back of the leg. Some nice breaths in here. Lovely. Taking this into figure 4 position. Again, over pressure, looping in or hugging in and across that body. Bringing that stretch on and holding. Lovely. Coming back. Okay. Legs hip distance back in neutral. Now we're going to widen the stance and take each foot on the outer side of that mat. Take care with this one now. If you've got any OA of the hips or if you've got any labral tears, and just work within your range where you're not feeling too much discomfort. We're going to breathe out as we dip a knee towards the mat and breath in as we come back. We're going to change sides. Breathe out and breathe in. So it's quite a nice one just to get some different kind of mobility going at the hips that maybe we're not quite used to. And if you're feeling particularly tighter on the outside of that hip, it's a nice little opener up here. Nice little stretch. Breath out, breath in. Works into some different ranges. Breathing out, breath in. Breath out, breath in. Breathing out. Breathe in. A nice one to connect with your breath as well. Drawing in through that pelvic floor, creating that nice bit of tension in the lower part of the tummy. Breathing out, breath in, breathing out, breath in. A couple more to each side for me. Lovely. Relaxing off, bringing those legs back in, nice and gently. Okay, a little bit of crisscross now. Couple different versions. I'm going to scoop in behind that head and neck, and we're taking the opposite elbow towards the outside of the opposite knee whilst we lengthen that same side leg. So our level 1 version is to lengthen that same side leg, come across, feeling that nice connection here, gently back. We're trying not to overtuck that chin, and we're coming straight the way across whilst we lengthen that same side leg. So this would be our level 1, continuing at a nice pace. Breathing out, little rotation. Breath in, breath out, little rotation. But we have the higher level now where we can take those legs into double tabletop. Again, thinking of keeping that nice stability if we're okay to work here. And then breathing out and across. Breathe out and across now. Try to make sure that that knee is not coming towards the elbow, but the knee is staying nice and fixed. We don't want to try and touch and meet here. We're trying to take that elbow towards the outside of the opposite knee, gently back in, not over tucking that chest, keeping that back nice and flat. Quite a good workout. Now if you're not allowed to work into either of those exercises, okay, we can do some very gentle pelvic clocks. So imagining that our pelvis has got a clock face on it, tilting gently to 12 o'clock, coming back, off to 1 o'clock, coming back, off to 2 o'clock, coming back to the side for 3 o'clock, back towards you. It's quite hard contracting those lower tummy muscles, and we would be doing this with our wedging, gently moving our pelvis. Nice one for loosening off the back and getting that pelvic disassociation, that nice little bit of awareness there. Okay, so a couple more to each side into our crisscross now for me. And then coming to relax off. We're going to come over onto our thumbs now. Now, a little bit of one leg kick whilst we're here. Going to be quite tough for anyone that is carrying that bump at the front of us here. We obviously don't want to be lying on the tummy. So what I suggest you do is come to standing, have legs hip distance apart, and this is the same for anyone that's feeling uncomfortable lying on the tummy. Maybe use the wall as a bit of support. Toe, heel, toe, and down. Changing sides. Toe, heel, toe, and down. And you can up the level here by adding in your little hip extension at the end. Toe, heel, toe, and down. Hip extension. Toe, heel, toe, down, hip extension. Okay, so working standing if you can't lie on your tummy. Otherwise, for all of those of you that are quite happy to lie on your tummy, we want to come forehead nice and settled onto our towel. Arms relaxed down by your side. Nice neutral spine here. Okay, and we are going to go for a toe, heel, toe, and down. Toe, heel, toe, and down. Breathing out. Toe and down. Toe, heel, toe, and down. Continuing to gently move and down. Now if you're used to working into this next level, so our level 2, we have our toe, heel, toe, come down, squeeze the bum cheek, lift the leg. Toe, heel, toe, come down, squeeze the bum cheek, lift the leg. Toe, heel, toe, squeeze, lift. Toe, heel, toe, squeeze and lift. Okay, continuing to keep that back in a nice neutral position. We're nice and centered, arms relaxed. Toe, heel, toe, squeeze and down and lift. 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 And the breathing pattern for this is to breathe out on the full movement and then breathe in when we come back down. It's a nice exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale here. Keep changing sides for me. A couple more. Lovely. And when you've done that last one now, we're going to come into some 4-point kneeling hip extension. So from this position, gently walking those hands in. Those of you that are in standing can now come down into your mat, into 4-point kneeling. Nice neutral setting here at the pelvis. Make sure the arms are shoulder distance. Glide the shoulder blades down. I'm going to take one leg up in a bend and breathe out as we squeeze the glute and lift that leg. Exhale up, squeeze that bum cheek. Now what we're trying to avoid is any dipping of that back, doming and loss of neutral here. So you want to keep that imaginary tray across your bottom, squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Coming back to neutral. Changing sides for me. Nice squeeze. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming back to neutral. Back over to that other side again for me. Coming to set that neutral each time, that nice strong base of support. Make sure we're not dipping into shoulders, we're lifted, shoulders are back and down. Other side for me again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Back to the other side to finish. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Relax off into shell stretch. So shell stretch the same, either sitting back all the way and lengthening those arms, coming into this position, lengthening those arms. Arms can even be relaxed down by his side here. So just adjust this according to how you're feeling today. We can wag the tail whilst we're here. Nice, gently, just a little bit of mobility in that lower back. Taking care with the excess ranges. Breathing out, breathing out, breathing out. Okay, gently walking those hands back in. We are going to come to standing now, walking those hands back in, being considerate of that back. Some nice roll downs whilst we're here. Legs hip distance apart. We're going to roll down. We either have our full version where we're coming all the way down into that mat, taking a nice breath in here and breathing out as we restack. Or our modified version, gently coming down, coming to sit on that imaginary chair, sticking out through that bottom, gently tucking the tailbone under and restacking from here. So avoiding that full forward flexion if it aggravates your back and you know that you shouldn't be working into this position. Gently restacking back up. Trying to think of those segments, individual segments of the spine, gently coming down and gently back up. Quite nice. Exhaling. Breath in at the bottom. Breath out. Gently back. That's nice. Lovely. Couple shoulder rolls whilst we're here. Exhaling. 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 Nice. Okay. Coming to stand front on for me now. We're going to go for a little bit of walking. So with our walking now, we're going to set our neutral position in standing, tucking in through tailbone, soft at knees. We're going to float up into our calf raise, drop down through your right heel, bend your left leg, and your right arm is going to come out. So we have a nice bent leg on this side, ready to go, and opposite arm is out. Breathing out, we're going to change. It's a little bit like walking. Imagine we've got Nordic walking poles. The knees are coming forwards. We're mobilising through those ankles and through the feet. Exhaling, exhaling. Nice and soft in the shoulders. Breathing out, breathing out, breathing out, breathing out. Engaging through the tummy. Exhale, exhale, exhale. We're going to bring it up to that next level of speed now. So working a little bit faster, making sure that hips are switching from side to side, but we're nice and stable in that pelvis, okay? Long arms. Exhaling, 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 exhaling. Keeping the length in the spine. Last speed, let's turn it up even faster. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Back to that mid-speed. And finally down to that nice slow speed. Lovely. Okay. Whilst we're back in standing now, you may want to use fingertips for a bit of support for this, but I'm just going to stretch out throughout those quads. So you're going to bring heel to bottom. Try and keep that knee in line with your hip. Pull back. If any of you struggle, you can use a TheraBand or a scarf or a magic circle or even a towel. I'm sure would work in this case. So loop round that foot and encourage that bend into that quadricep stretch. You're going to hold that stretch for me. Gently relaxing off. We're going to change to that other side. I'm just going to pop that towel down, holding into that stretch. She says, I need those fingertips. Nice little stretch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Relaxing off. Coming forward again. We're just going to stretch off through those calves. So taking a chosen leg, a foot forward, making sure that those legs are hip distance, the knees are facing forwards and the pelvis is in that nice alignment, and we're just gently going to sink down. And by sinking down now, you should feel a stretch on the back calf. I'm just going to keep those heels nice and firmly planted down into your mat, shoulders back. Feeling that stretch, just breathing normally. Relaxing off, we're going to change sides. The other foot's going to come forward. Hips facing forwards, knees facing forward. Coming down, feeling that stretch. Shoulders relaxed. Breathing normally, laterally, belly breathing forward and back, scooping in. Feel that tummy. Couple more breaths. And relax, lovely. Back to hip distance. Nice chest stretch, taking those arms in a nice V shape, shoulders back pocket. Breathing out, we're going to take that imaginary post all the way up, keeping in a nice neutral position at that rib cage. Breathe out as we come back down. Nice exhale up. Breathe in at the top, exhale down. Breathing out. Breath in at the top, exhale down. And our last one. Breathe out. Breathe in at the top and breathe out, gently come down. Lovely. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and see you soon.